Went out as an offer in Sainsbury's, £15 for the soda water. Nice Prosecco, can't remember the brand. You have to get the ones that they've got on their like offer. And the Aperol, £15. Normally like it's normally like £27, £28 for those three things. Because it's a nice Prosecco as well. And then the man in Sainsbury's, because I couldn't find any soda water and I was looking for ages. Like I was there like 20 minutes looking for this soda water. So I did the eyes and I was like, can you help me, please? He was actually dead funny and nice. And then he got me the soda water because it was hiding under a shelf. Because there was two shelves, but the entire top shelf was empty. And then the like level hadn't been like removed and it was like the bottom, so you couldn't see it. So it wasn't even my fault, guys. And then he was dead nice about it. And he was like, don't be getting too much spirits because we got a wine offer on coming in on Monday. And he's like, I'm not supposed to tell anyone, but it's happening. I love just chatting to just random people in the supermarket. I can't do that when I'm abroad because they're not really... Well, in Italy, they don't know what customer service is. Unless it's Aqua and Saponi, and then they're like lovely in there. But do not expect that kind of service in Carrefour. Jesus. The Hierophant. Pisces, you're showing up as the Hierophant. You're showing up as someone who's very wise. They've lived a lot of experiences in their life. They're no longer the student, they are the teacher. Okay, the Hierophant is the major arcana for Taurus. You could be a teacher, you could be a mentor, an instructor, you could be a guidance counsellor. Or you could just be someone who's like very, very wise because you've lived a lot, you've had a lot of drama, you've had a lot of experience, okay, with different people, places, things. And you like to help other people by talking about what you've been through. Because you don't want them to suffer the same, mistakes. Ooh, the Four of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. The Four of Wands is the 1111 card. That's a home or a marriage. It's the most stable number, okay? So this connection is public. It's for everyone in the town to know that these two people are exclusive, they're together, they live together, or they're married, or both. Now, the Two of Pentacles is the need for reciprocity or balance. Two is an even number. It's like the card of the juggler where there's two priorities. So it could be that you need to choose one priority over the other and it's difficult, or you want reciprocity. Priorities could be home and children, or work and children, do you know what I mean? Or you and another person needing reciprocity. Like imagine like the infinity sign, like a figure of 8, and the pentacles are being juggled. That's what the card is in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. And there's like a picture of a large ship that's strong and slow, and there's a picture of a ship that's fast but it has little firepower, like, and it's like this war between the two things, it's just like constantly ongoing. So something is potentially creating instability within a home environment, a living dynamic, or when it comes to your actual like bricks and mortar assets, like your home. The Hanged Man and the Three of Wands. This is about like you've made a choice, you know what you want, now you're going to you're going to implement it, you're going to take action. But there's like, this is like such a contradiction, because that's like I'm holding myself in suspense, and that's like I'm implementing what I've decided is the 2 of Wands is like planning phase, like I'm going to do A or B. They're my 2 plans, now I need to pick one. And then that's like I've picked and I'm taking action. So I think you've looked at all angles of something and now you know what to do. Oh, my wrist's sore from like holding these cards. I have been on here for coming up to 4 hours, so that's why. The Tower reversed. Okay, someone's showing up for you. That is the Tower reversed. So they're worried about a tower falling. Now, this could be someone that you live with, that you're married to, or that you have a property with. They're scared. Okay, they don't want the tower to fall, because the tower falling is like a breakup, or the tower falling is like being told to move out, or a tower falling could be like, I've decided I don't want to have children with you. I don't want to take this to the next level. A tower falling could be like, losing your job or something. Like a tower can be caused by another person. You can cause a tower and prompt a tower yourself, or life can give you a tower, Six of Swords reversed. Yeah, like this person's like, shit, I need to hold on to this relationship, or I need to hold on to this job, or like, I don't want to let go. They don't want to let the tower fall, but towers fall and then they're replaced by something sturdier, something more solid, something that's more stable. So the tower is all wibbly wobbly and it needs to come down. And they're like resisting it. They're like, no, like trying to hold the walls up. Well, you can't control it, you know what I mean? It's going to come down. Six of Swords is like, when it's upright, it's like I'm moving forwards. I'm going to let that tower fall. I'm going to let the chapter end, and I'm going to move into the future. I'm not going to like, have thoughts about the past anymore. These are thoughts or communication that's like holding on to your old baggage. Like the Seven of Wands is like determination, competitive energy, that fighter spirit. Like, I need to be competitive. I need to maintain the high ground, keep the advantage. They're really like working their arse off. I wonder if you're threatening to leave someone or kick them out, or I guess a tower for some people is being asked to commit. Like you might be like, well, I want to move you in and get you on the mortgage, and they're like, no fucking way. It's something to do with your stability. It's difficult to juggle. You may just be like, do you know what? I've got like enough going on and I just don't need a relationship right now. And they're like, no, no, please. Do you know what I mean? In the outcome, we've got the Ace of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. You could be asking them for rent. They could be like staying over so much. It's like, well, why don't you move in and you can give me rent? Or why don't you move in and you can get on the mortgage with me? Because Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords is clarity, and then like a major revelation, the truth, the confession. The Six of Pentacles is, I want reciprocity, I want equal give and take, I want balance, I want fairness, I want you to give me half of the money and I will provide half of the money. money, time and energy in equal increments, 3 each. If you're not seeing anyone right now, you could be like a single parent, or a single person that lives in a property, and it's just you. And then you could be like having someone come in that's they're kind of like not ready for a relationship yet. They're at the moment they're like trying to stop a cycle ending with someone else. So you'll know what makes sense for you. I'm not fly on the wall. I can only interpret the cards that Spirit's like pulling out. 6 of Wands, victory, success, recognition. You're going to ask for balance, equal give and take, fairness. And it looks like you're going to get it. Let's get one more. The Queen of Pentacles in the challenge position. Queen of Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's about being a good provider, being able to pay for children, pay for pets, keep a secure home, pay the bills, pay the rent, the mortgage, have savings, to be able to gift others and spoil them. The love language of, earth signs is to buy people gifts, to show them that they love them, like to spoil people. To be very generous, like materially generous. That's in the challenge position. Okay, why don't they want the Tower to fall? We're going to have to clarify because it's just weird at the moment. It's like, I can't understand. You could be asking them to move out and give you like, contributions, to pay for children or something. Self-righteous, acts spiritually superior, condescending, preachy. I don't think there's any more there, was there? Whirlwind, don't get caught up in the drama, choose peace. Chaotic clarity, amidst confusion and intense crisis, seek the light of understanding and resolve. Okay, this person could be quite difficult to deal with because the Tower is Aries energy. They're stubborn, they're self-righteous, they're difficult to deal with, okay? They can be condescending, they can be preachy. We've got this like fiery competitive energy. We've got this past energy. Condescending, preachy. Confusing. Yeah, maybe they're not paying money that they owe you, or sometimes people do that to control you when they feel like their last way to control you because you're not living together anymore is like they're gonna like hold back pay that they should be giving you, contributions they should be making, like they want you to struggle, they like to see you struggle, like trying to go it alone. they're jealous that you've like kept the house or whatever. I don't know, it's something, it's a bit weird energy. Let's keep going. Bank failure. They could be bad with money, they could be selfish with money, they could be bad with money, they could have addiction. They could, and people do stuff like this, they like empty the joint bank account, don't they? Or like, you know, cancel cards and shit like that. You want equal give and take, but in the outcome, there is success. Okay, so that's good. The Queen of Pentacles is in the challenge position. It's a lot to do with like financial stability. Reciprocity, equal give and take. Someone's causing chaos because they don't want to let go. I'm trying to mess with you. There are no real secrets in this world. I suppose you went into it like thinking it's all great, and then they've shown the true colours now. Some people do that as soon as you get married, don't they? They like, it's like a switch flipping, just like, what the hell just happened? Who is this person? Let's get advice. Determination. Don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede. Well, yeah, like you got success, victory in the outcome, recognition in the outcome. If you're going through like a judicial process, if you're waiting for an outcome, it's a winning one, okay? I don't know whether it's right to give them a voice and get messages from them, but we will. It might give another clue as to what's going on. This is new contact messages. It's really simple. How do I feel? I want you, us forever. That's a bit creepy when you've got bank failure and self-righteous, preachy, chaotic. It's someone that's trying to control you. Confessions. I think what I don't like is there isn't like Six of Cups, which is soulmate energy, nostalgia, happy memories. And that's what I'd expect if there's assets involved, like houses, marriage. Do you know what I mean? I don't see regret. I don't see sadness, loss, grief, remorse. I don't see an Ace of Cups, like love. I don't see Two of Cups. I'm just not getting like love vibes. I'm getting like cold, calculating, financial abuse vibes. Because they don't want to let go. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. I don't like this condescending, preachy, chaotic. There are no real secrets in this world. And they're like competitive. They refuse to let, like, you know, that's fated. You can't stop towers from falling. It's not actually possible. But it shows you what their intention is. What's the nature of this connection? It's like things are going to get a bit intense, but you can win this. So just let like just go with the flow, ride the crest of the wave. Let the emotions get high and then watch them recede again. Do you know what I mean? Let the tides get high and watch it recede again. Like weather passing over, like a storm passing over, you'll come out like smelling of roses in this situation. Pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. I told you, it's financial abuse. You are enough. The person you're meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. Someone's holding back money, financial payments, because they like to see you struggle. Unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. Okay, so like just because you got to deal with this loser and this like creep and nasty person, controlling person, doesn't mean you won't have romance in the future with someone new. When's like a new romance gonna come in? Did I look at that one or not? You're the only one I see. Oh. Someone new for Pisces, please, not the creep in the reader. December. Oh, Christmas romance. That's nice. Snow, Christmas lights, Christmas tree, advocaat, mulled wine, conkers, roasted chestnuts. Not conkers. There might be conkers. Cuddling under blankets, candles, candlelit bubble baths, hot water bottles, electric blankets. Hot chocolates with marshmallows and cream. Roast turkey, cranberry, and just naming things that I like about December now. You're gonna have a new lovely romance with equal give and take in December, okay? This is just probably the same shit, different day for you. This person, this like ex that won't let go, likes to control you. You've got a property with them, you've got kids with them, but you don't live together anymore, and they're just trying to piss you off, and like make things difficult for you. Because they can. I mean, if they're holding back payments, they have to repay all that. If you keep a record of it, they have to repay it all. So, like, maybe that's what's going on with you at the moment. You're having to, like, get them to repay it all. You can get it backlogged. Let's get a soul. Hang on, let's get. What's the nature of this connection, please? The one that's in the reading. Chemistry. There could be someone that like, is charismatic or like attractive looking. But they're just like, you can tell they're just like toxic beyond belief, and you just want them to just be fair, and they won't. Soul truth. A soul truth, please. What is my body telling me right now? Our body speaks to us through physical pain or discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Get the book Heal Your Body by Louise L. Hay and find the answers towards which your body is guiding you. Stay optimistic. There's unconditional love on the way in December, okay? Stay determined. You got a winning outcome when it comes to this money issue. How can I deepen my trust right now? Trust, surrender, let go of the wheel. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Today's soul action, let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain. We've got chaos twice. Be certain with yourself so you can deepen your trust in others. You will have trust issues after this awful person, you know, that you're stuck dealing with, but not everyone's like that. Obviously, not everyone's like that because society couldn't function like that. Okay, don't let them isolate you from being in a relationship with a different person because that's what they want. That makes them happy. They get off on that. Okay, it's another form of control. So don't think that every person is like that because they're not. Right, we are almost there. Now you can, okay? Now you can. You can have your money, you can have like your power, you can have a new relationship in December with someone that loves you unconditionally. Okay. Let's get you a fortune. The moon's phases align with your desires. Make a wish. Stop. Oh my god. The moon's phases align with your desires. Make a wish. There's something that you want, okay? Ask for it. Say, universe, I really want a person with these qualities. Or universe, I really want a winning outcome with this financial situation. Please protect me from harm. Universe, you know, please find me a career with this kind of workplace. It's like the only thing you can't ask for is you can't name a person and be like, I want this person. You can't do that. It's like black magic. Okay, we don't do that. But you can ask for someone with particular qualities, a workplace with particular qualities, a home, you know, with particular characteristics, or like, yeah, a winning outcome over this financial issue. Like if you just want financial security, you know, and protection from this person, like that's, make a wish, okay? Like the universe is saying, come on, Pisces, like ask me for something and I will deliver. I've got one last advice card because I forgot to do it before. Stay optimistic, okay? Be determined. You will get unconditional love. Not someone who's controlling you. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. I don't really like this card because I find it confusing. This and that are true. Do you think it means like sometimes both people can be right, or sometimes someone's trying to say, no, this particular fact is correct and therefore you're wrong? I don't know. I feel like it's this and that are true. Dolphin spirit. Or maybe it's just about being hopeful and optimistic. I don't know. Someone needs to help me out with that. I might Google it. Everything's on the internet now. This and that are true. I mean, dolphins are like happy, aren't they? They're like happy, warm. I just think it's like anything's possible, you know, like very optimistic, very. Dolphins kind of like, you know, they go for many kilometers, don't they? Like thousands of kilometers. They're probably like wild and free. They're happy. They travel together. Like, I think it's a very upbeat. You are enough. Pay attention to the red flags. Unconditional love. Stay optimistic. December, okay? Remain determined. No, you can. It's all good for you. It's all good for you. Look at this. Success. All right, I'm going to go. Take care, Pisces. Please give it a like if it resonates. If you enjoyed the reading. If you want the channel to do well. Please give it a like, share, subscribe, follow, repost, support the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.